Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Africa. And good morning to the whole world. It's another episode of Newspaper Review on Blacqtv at our favorite stand, Ojaya stand, Oju Elegba. You know how it's been done. You know as we dey do am. Let me get my paper. I will be right back. Please stay tuned. Welcome back. Thank you for staying tuned. And the very first paper we are starting off today is the Punch newspaper. The Punch newspaper. That's the very first paper we are starting with today. APC power blocks shift battle for parties control to state. Try me if my alleged link with Hushpuppi is proved. Dogara Ngige approve 3.4 billion NSITF training fund, says management. Rep summon banks orders over $30 billion forest rocket train. 632 students fails BAS exams, says law school. COVID-19 kills NCDC supervisor task force. Vice Chair S. Limasa boss. Ajumobi's family deputy gov disagree on Fidel lockout. That's all we have on our newspaper headline today. Let me get my reviewer. I will be right back.
Actually, the problem started for the past 3 months, and it is the leaders in the party are the problem of the parties. They are trying to hijack the party from the so-called leaders. So there's more or less a division in the party now. So we are trying. The APC is trying to bring the other members together, because there are some faction that is trying to intimidate the governor. Tinubu. People said he has an ambition to become the president of Nigeria.
Yeah, 2023. There are a lot of rumor going around that 2023.
He has debunked the rumor that he has not taken the decision yet to become the president of Nigeria. And there are some people. No, actually, if you see what is happening in the APC now, there are various types of meetings going on in APC now. Some people said Tinubu 2023, some factions. So it's trying to. They are trying to destabilize the party by doing a lot of meetings. That's why a memo came from APC that we should not attend any meeting by anybody, even from the so-called APC. Yes, categorically I'm an APC member. Even I'm an ESCO in the party. So we had a meeting yesterday by the leaders. So the leaders called us and bring out the circular from the state executive that for now any group is being disbanded. That every group is being disbanded. That we should not attend any meeting, so-called meeting, even concerning Tinubu or any other people. Even if someone is going to, because there's a heat up in the polity. There's a heat up in the system now. That some people are losing ambition in 2023 and we are just 2020. So there are causing confusion in the party. So now, from the leaders from the above and the state ESCO in Lagos State, we are told we should not attend any meeting, any so-called meeting, and any group meeting. You should not attend it, because by doing that you are trying to break the rule of the party, because the party has the constitution. So that is what is happening now in APC. PDP is an opposition party to APC, and you see, look at the guy so-called Hushpuppi. What he has been doing now, he was caught in Dubai for money laundering, so thing. But I tell some of my friends that when you work with a thief, people will cancel among the thief. So when someone of a questionable character like Hushpuppi, see someone like Sarakin and Dugara, so people will see them, and APC is very well. I can say APC is saying the truth because by the time the Dubai government is investigating, because he has been subject to US. By the time the investigation is going on, you will see that some of the PDP members, so-called, will be involved in this scam. Because you cannot see me taking picture with an armed robber. People will associate with an armed robber. So there must be a link between them. There must be something between them that make them, because I cannot travel from Nigeria to Dubai and see someone. What am I doing? If I'm your friend, we must have something in common. So that's why the PDP, the APC was saying that there's something between them.
In any party or in any zone where there's Mr. National Chairman, the leadership of the party, for you to become a leader or a leadership in any party, I don't understand me. I think you have to carry majority. Maybe like Oshomole case now. You know, Oshomole is from South. And in that area, before, I mean, he has only his state, which is Edo State, including the other states. Make it 5 or 6 states. I tell that time in Southeast. But today, Oshomole has lost his own state to PDP state. Election have not conducted, but the APC governor then before has moved to PDP. I don't understand me. That make today it has made people know that Edo State is now a PDP state, not APC state. And Oshomole came from Edo State. Let me tell you, Oshomole has to fight for his own party in Edo State, not his own personal interest. Oshomole personal interest rule Edo today. After that time, you want to be a governor. You should have let this guy, let him go down, let him go with his own plan. Okay, if there is issue between Oshomole and Obaseki, I mean that does not affect party. You settle this thing amicably. Okay, you are the one that brought this guy into power. If you have any problem with him, call him to order. Call people in your party, talk to this man. Let's have peace in our state. Okay, look at what happened in Edo State. When Pastor Isa Ayamu was in PDP, they have 2 senators came out from PDP. I don't understand me. They have about 4 or 5 representing Edo State. That means PDP has sunk old in Edo State. You need to fight opposition in your state, not to fight your own party member. Okay, if you try to pursue Obaseki out of PDP, out of APC to PDP, thinking that PDP will not welcome him. Now they give him the state, they give him ticket to contest. My brother, they have a lot of crises, and I really, Mr. President is at fault in the first place. In a leader, in a party, in a state, in a nation, we always respect our president. And for Mr. President to come in this late time, it's already late. I think for Mr. President to save the party, to save Obaseki from defecting from APC to PDP, he has to be coming earlier than now. When he came in, the Oshomole waited for them. He waited. He thought Mr. President will come in when the NWC have substitution have moved Oshomole out of the office. He wants Mr. President to come in and say, okay, let's Oshomole Obaseki, let's go cancel the former the old primary election and let's constitute another one. All the skinny they said they do, let's cancel it. Okay, Obaseki come in. What can we do? Isa Ayamu coming. Okay, this is our governor. What can we do to please the 2 people? Okay, let Obaseki retain so that we can retain our state. You can't tell me somebody can lose, because somebody will lose in Edo State by now. Because before, PDP has say in that state. And Obaseki moved with his own local government chairman. They will work for him. If we forget about almighty power, federal mighty, upon the that Oshomole move, some APC are still behind him. My brother, forget about federal power. Buhari is not an animal. It's a human being like us. They use federal power when he was thinking second time. Buhari does not looking for anything. Leave Tinubu and his co. I understand me. Buhari is not seeking for power again. This is the last time he's coming. I understand me. Forget about what is it called? Federal mighty. Obaseki has visited Buhari on several occasions about this governorship election. Let's stop deceiving ourselves about federal mighty. People that are using Buhari to use federal mighty, we know them, and they were all friends to Obaseki today. So let's forget about federal mighty, my brother.
The crisis in APC is not today. Know how you want to keep. Yoruba used to use one proverb. They will say that two kings cannot stay in one palace and control. Reason is that if you watch the way APC merge together, is leader by leader in each state. Then when they are leader to leader like this, they merge together to catch up PDP. So now all of them they are fighting for their own interests, and they know that this is the last chance for Buhari, President Buhari, to rule. If they no claim them title now, that means they are not think that they can even reach that level again. That's why if you notice the same crisis that start from Lagos, when Tinubu saw what this man Ambode doing, he only wanted that Tinubu have already get plan in Lagos, because his own plan is not 10 years to this time. So that thing make Tinubu quickly cash Ambode up. But you can't use it to compare Oshiomhole. Oshiomhole and Tinubu are not the same. And if you watch the way Oshiomhole become Edo State governor, it's not the same way that Tinubu become Lagos State governor. So from there, Oshiomhole believe that he's using Tinubu. Once Tinubu is Baba Saleh in Lagos, and the same Tinubu is the one that back him up in Edo State. So he need to back him up to become Baba Saleh in Edo State, which you know that the way they born Taye is not the way Koinde will take be. So now Oshiomhole is planning his own to become Baba Saleh, which is not possible. He is fighting for two things at a time. If you want to fight, you have to fight for one. But Oshiomhole and Tinubu, they make one mistake. But Tinubu is fighting for next president. When he's fighting for next president, and he know that it's only Oshiomhole can help him to reach there. That's why he's fighting for Oshiomhole to become leader of APC.
That's national leader of APC.
National leaders of APC. So that by the 2023, the thing can quickly reach his hand. When Oshiomhole are still fighting for Baba Saleh in Edo, so it can't possible for you to fight for two things at a time. When you meet intelligent people there, everybody knows since 1960 till now, Hausa have been ruling Nigeria. No matter how you can put anybody, there must be people that you accept what they want. When they want to put President Obasanjo, they know that it's only Obasanjo in Yoruba state that can accept and listen to them, because they relate together. When they want to use Goodluck Jonathan, they use Obasanjo to bring Goodluck Jonathan, so that Goodluck Jonathan will listen to them and do all those things. And when Goodluck Jonathan did not want to listen, then push him out, because it will be easy. So they don't want anybody that will be stronger to push them. Person like Tinubu, Atiku. Hausa cannot agree for Atiku or Tinubu. So they know that those people, their action, they don't even know where they are coming, talk less where they are going. So Hausa believe in what we know over 30 years ago, 20, 60 years, 50 years ago, not what we see now. That is where Hausa people get power more than Yoruba or no, not now. But if you look, all of them are fighting for their own rights. Because once election is coming, you hear different things. You see, before 2019, they say that Bukola Saraki is the cash one arm robber. It's Bukola Saraki that is using them. If election is coming, if that like now, Hausa have started to do election in 2023. By 2022 you hear that it's also person that will win, and if you watch the person you must win, because this is now that they are doing election, their own election. So now all the old leader in APC like Tinubu, they have already noticed that thing. That's why if you watch Tinubu now, he try to leave Oshiomhole, begin disagree what Oshiomhole is doing, as if he no know what Oshiomhole is doing, when Oshiomhole have already make mistake, because you were fighting for two and Hausa quickly enter and use the governor in Edo state to push Oshiomhole. When dem push Oshiomhole in chairman in Edo, leader in Edo, e dey easy for them to remove him in national leader. So and Oshiomhole no quickly realize, because he believe that the power that is in his hand, and he know Tinubu, he know leader, that power it has already become God. When he forget that God, it's only one God we have. Anybody that want to become God, he want to become disgrace.
Thank you for staying tuned. I'm sure you enjoyed this episode. You can join us here live at Ojuelegba Underbridge or Jaya Stand Monday and Friday. Please follow us on all our social media handles at Blacqtv, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel at Blacqtv. Till I come your way on Friday, please have a wonderful week ahead. Bye bye.